Hello guys, this is Salman from Technology, and today we have something new for you which we have not done on our channel till now. We're going to be reviewing what's beside me. You can guess that. It's the Triumph Street Triple 675. This is obviously a very beautiful motorcycle, and before we start reviewing this, I would like to first thank the people who have given me the opportunity to review this bike. So firstly, I would like to thank my friend Harsh Parak, and then I would like to thank the manager of this place, Mr. Abhishek, for letting me review this motorcycle, this beautiful motorcycle. And if you're interested for any premium vehicles in Hyderabad, you're interested to buy any premium vehicles, you can check the showroom out, the Ingens showroom. The information about the showroom will be mentioned in the video as well as in the description. So if you're interested, you can always come down here. The contact information will be mentioned as well, so you can always check this bike out and all the other vehicles. They have a large collection of vehicles over here. You can always come here and check it out. Right now this vehicle is available, and if it is sold, I will be mentioning it if it's sold in the video description. So please check out the video description, and if you want to grab this vehicle, do come now because it's available right now at the showroom. Now let's start taking a look at this bike. We'll start off on the front and go all the way towards the back. Slowly I'll explain all the features and everything that's on this bike one by one. Firstly, when you first look at the bike, you will notice these beautiful bug-eyed shape headlamps over here. There are no DRLs in this, they're just normal bug-eyed headlamps that look really nice. You have the speedometer over here on the top that I'll show you later. Underneath you have the mudguard over here on top, and you have a dual disc setup over here, which is a Nissan 310mm floating discs with Nissan calipers on the front. You have upside down forks over here, as you can see, really well designed and well polished forks over here, which provide superior ride handling and comfort while you're driving at high speeds. You got two rear view mirrors over here on the side, front, for better visibility of the rear. Adjustable brake and clutch levers over here, which you can adjust according to your preference, your comfort, whatever you like. On the tires front, you have about 110 by 70 section tires in the front. Pirelli tires, Pirelli Corsa tires, with 17-inch alloys in the front, as well as you have 17-inch alloys in the back, but those are 180 by 55 R17, same Pirelli Corsa tires. Okay, now continuing the design from the side, you can see this is the example of a typical British street fighter design. This is a very beautifully designed bike, and as you can see, it's got a nice muscular tank over here, which is made of is some metal tank over here, aluminum tank, and you've got a Triumph badging over here on the top. You got the fuel lid over here on the top, which has a lock, of course, and here you have the forks which are mounted on the handle. The accelerator and the controls are on the handle as usual. You got the indicators over here, and nice fairing which goes all around over here. The engine, of course, which is a 675cc engine. I'll talk about the engine later in the video. You have comfortable seats over here, which with a nice seat cover, which provides superior comfort, and they look very comfortable, and even if you sit on it, they got good cushioning and provide you good support while driving fast and offer superior comfort. You do not have grab rails for the rear passenger, though you have two mounts at the bottom, so you can mount the grab rails if you get it as an accessory. You have the disc brake at the back, as well as, like I told you that about the tire at the rear is a 180 by 55 R17-inch alloy wheels. You have Brembo brakes at the back, not Nissan brakes. These are 210 mm brakes only on one side, and you got the chain and sprocket on the other side. They have a new beautifully designed exhaust over here. It's an aluminum exhaust, looks very good, and it's polished metal form. You got foot pedals for the rear passenger as well as the front and the rear passenger, and you got a brake over here as well. You got a monoshock suspension in the rear, and you got twin upside down forks in the front. Now guys, for those of you who want more technical information about this bike, I would like to go deeper, and I will start off from the heart of this bike. Now at the heart of this bike is a 675cc inline 3-cylinder liquid cooled motor that produces 104.5 bhp at 11,850 rpm and a maximum torque of about 68 Newton meter at 7,050 rpm. It's got a 74 millimeter bore and 52 millimeter stroke. You got 4 valves per cylinder. This is a direct overhead camshaft setup. What that means is that this is a very high revving engine, and that you're going to have a lot of fun all across the rev range. It's a fuel injection, of course, and it uses petrol as a fuel type. You have 1 spark plug per cylinder. Now when it comes to the gearing, you have a manual gearbox. The gearbox has been tuned to provide much better gearing and shorter shifts. You have 6 gears all in total. You have a chain drive powering the rear wheel, and you have a wet multiplate clutch setup inside. The total weight of the bike is about 183 kgs, which is not bad for a bike this size. Coming to the fuel efficiency and the range, the fuel tank capacity is about 17.4 liters. It's quite a lot. The reserve fuel capacity is about 2 liters. Fuel efficiency overall estimated is about 20, and according to that you'll get a fuel efficiency range of about 350 kilometers in a full tank of petrol. And now the chassis. The chassis on this bike is an aluminum beam twin spar. Front suspension is a KYB 41 mm upside down fork. The rear suspension is a KYB monoshock with 124.5 mm rear wheel travel. Coming to the braking, you have twin floating disc at the front, which are 310 mm. At the rear you have a Nissin brake that's 220 mm. The front brake is a Nissin 2-piston sliding caliper. Okay, let's just take a closer look at the instrument cluster and the speedometer. I'll just start the bike, and you can see you get a variety of the instrument cluster is it's really beautifully designed. You know, you got a lot of information over here. You got trip, odometer. You can set the lap times as well if you want. If you're a racer kind of guy, you can set the lap times. And you got you got a tachometer over here. Digital speedo shows you speedo information, and you know, you got the fuel information on the right hand side and all that stuff. You got a lot of information over here that you can use, as you can see. Finally guys, I hope you enjoyed this small video walk around of the Triumph Street Triple 675. I really like this bike, and I really think the design of the bike is beautiful, and it looks really awesome. If you're interested to buy this bike, you can visit the Ingens showroom at Hyderabad, Madhapur. This bike is currently available. If you're interested to buy it, you can walk in and buy this bike. I'd like to thank my friend Mr. Harsh Parak and the manager of this place, Mr. Abhishek, for letting me make a video on this bike. If you want more information on the bike, the price of this bike is about 8,75,000, and this has clocked about 3,800 kilometers on the odometer. So if you're interested to buy this bike, I recommend you please walk in here and check this bike out. It's a beautiful bike and a beautiful place. If you're living in Hyderabad, do check this place out. They have a really nice collection of premium cars and bikes. Also right beside me you have a Triumph Bonneville that you can also check out if you walk in here. Thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Do hit the like button. If you have any comments or suggestions or any questions regarding any of these vehicles, or this vehicle in particular, please do leave them in the comment section below, and I will reply to them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.